Hello guys! After passing all the chapters, all the trials, the hardest part in most cases, as for me, are bosses. Especially in the third trial chapter, where we have two bosses at once, where you usually die, guys. So guys, in this video, I want to show you best strategies against bosses that will definitely help you to easily defeat them. As example, I want to show you the last trial chapter 110. At the beginning, usually you will have problems with the first bosses, because you don't have to easily defeat them from the first seconds. Focus more on kunai and your drones. Keep a magnet for that boss fight and pick it up when you see that the next shot can kill you. When you'll choose a skill, it will recover your health. Also would be great if you'll save some stick of hams. Again, when you'll see that your health is low, pick it up. All this will help you to receive more damage, but not to kill bosses faster. To kill them faster, as I told you, you'll need to focus on kunai and your drones, but perfectly, you will need to make shuriken. When you'll make it, guys, this fight will be a way easier. As you can see, guys, with the first bosses, if you're struggling to beat them, you have to be lucky with skills. What I cannot say about next bosses. By the way, guys, when you fight against bosses, try to die less times till the fight with the final bosses. To defeat next bosses, usually it's easier because you will have more skills. Anyway, if you're struggling to beat them or next bosses, I want to show you a hack that will definitely help you. As you can see, we have more biofuel on the battlefield. For this hack, you'll need biofuel and magnet. When you will pick up magnet, you'll get a few skills. And when you're choosing them, you're immune to death. So try to stay as close as you can to bosses. After choosing a skill, you'll be immune to death for around a second. As you can see, before choosing the next skill, you'll do some damage to bosses and will be immune to death. Use this hack to do a good damage to bosses. More biofuel you will have on the battlefield, more skills you will choose, then longer you'll be immune to death. This hack is more effective when you'll stay closer to bosses. As a result, you'll do more damage to them when choosing skills. Okay guys, now take a look how to defeat next bosses by using more tricks. Again, at the beginning, we're using the trick with choosing skills. Just look how much health they will lose when I'm choosing them. As you can see, I'm staying to bosses as close as I can, and I'm getting a good amount of skills. Very important, when you choose the last skill, you will need to escape from bosses. You will have like a second to escape from them. So guys, I'm done with choosing skills, and as you can see, I took around 20% health from bosses while choosing them. But it's still not enough to easily survive during this boss fight. So what to do, how to easily survive? They shoot a lot of projectiles. If you have real problems with surviving, I highly recommend you to choose a Rowan suit and wear waist sensor. They will help you to receive less damage, but to receive less projectiles. Do this trick. When you have two bosses at once, circle around them, and you will receive less projectiles. Perfectly, you need a great speed, so beside S boots, I recommend you to choose sport shoes. Most of you think that they are useless, especially with high stats, but believe me, against bosses they are not. High speed really helps to escape from projectiles. For the next bosses, to easily defeat them, use the same tricks, and of course try not to die. It's very important to have more lives with the fight with the final bosses. Cause at the final bosses, you can have two captains. Here you will not get a lot of skills to do a good damage to them, you will have a lot of bullets. Moreover guys, circling around against such bosses is not the best strategy. The best strategy is to move up and down. But even by doing that, you will die not even once. That's why I highly recommend you to keep your lives till the fight with the final bosses. If you do everything right guys, with good RNG, believe me, you will make it. Don't forget to like this video and of course subscribe my channel.
Game over.